But what about fruit sugars? Well, here's the thing when it comes to fruit. See, if you pay attention to the media, they're going to have you believe that sugar is bad, gluten is bad, anything that spikes insulin is bad, anything other than, I don't know, what locally sourced, vegan, gluten-free, sugar-free cardboard is probably all you're left able to eat if you listen to the media. So don't do that, first of all. But next, sugars are not bad. Sugar in abundance above what you can use would be bad in the sense that it just gets stored as fat. Now, if you're trying to gain fat like a bear in hibernation, then sugar is a good way to do it in excess. But when you eat less calories than your body needs, 100% of your carbohydrate allotment can come from sugar and you'll burn it right up. You're fine, provided that your macros are set up properly. I'm not going to suggest that you eat nothing but sugar, but it can be done. And there's plenty of people, including doctors, that have set out to do it. And after doing so, they improved their cholesterol levels, lost weight, and felt better about themselves because of how much weight they actually lost while eating the foods that they love. They set out to prove a point and illustrate my point perfectly well. Now, people will often say, well, what about fruit sugars or what about fruit? Really? The obesity epidemic in America was not caused by watermelon, bananas, pineapple, and cantaloupe. People are not getting fat on grapes. That is not the problem. It could be you could eat so much fruit that you just gain weight because you're eating more than you need, but it's very difficult. Here's the deal. Fruits contain combinations of sugar, fructose, glucose, and sucrose. Sucrose is the scientific term for table sugar, basically. Now, the thing about fructose that's important, which is 40 to 55% of the sugar combination in fruit. Most fruits, some are as high as I think apples have 60 or 70%, while some melons have 20 or 30%, and grapes I don't think have any. What are they missing? They're missing sucrose. So fruits are all a little bit different, but for the most part, you can kind of lump them into the same category for the most part. The liver breaks down the fructose and fills first, and then after that, anytime the liver is full, it goes to our muscles, and then our muscles get filled with glycogen, which comes from sugars, and then anything left after that gets spilled over under our skin and retains water, and that's where we get the bloating and the puffiness from the subcutaneous water. These are all things you don't have to worry about. Great, right? See, with IIFYM, you get to eat the food that you love and still lose weight. You get to eat as much fruit as you want to, provided it fits within your caloric allotment and your carbohydrate allotment for the day, and you're going to be fine. All of the minutia within fructose, glucose, sucrose, alcohol, sugars, fiber, there's something to be said about fiber, but you know what? For the most part, and I'm talking 99%, if you hit your macros, all that other stuff works itself out. There will be days when I will eat nothing but fruit for my entire carbohydrate allotment. Why? Because I enjoy fruit. I also enjoy grilling, so sometimes I'll do like a shish kebab that has like steak on it and pineapple and mushrooms and onion and then like more pineapple and a couple of grapes and more steak, and I'll do that stuff because I really enjoy fruit. Grilled fruit is great. Want something good? Take some pineapple, sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it. Sugar. Throw that on the grill, crank a little bit of salt on it, grill both sides. Oh, it's amazing. Fruit is not the enemy, guys. Eating too many calories, not paying attention to your diet, not listening to your body, not hitting your macros, not being athletic or at least exercising, not moving around, not honoring your body. Those things collectively add up to what most people would consider the enemy. I'd like to say use your common sense, but it's not that common, and people are not born knowing this stuff. So just eat the fruit. Just make it fit within your macros, guys. Simple as that.